Quem é Natasha Romanoff? O filme mergulha fundo no passado da misteriosa Viúva Negra. O elenco tem 3 novidades, incluindo mais 2 viúvas negras. Foram 23 filmes baseados em heróis dos quadrinhos da Marvel, mas só agora uma integrante dos Vingadores originais ganha um filme próprio. Viúva Negra dá continuação aos eventos que aconteceram em Capitão América Guerra Civil. O filme conta a história da personagem Natasha Romanoff, interpretada por Scarlett Johansson, antes dela se tornar a Viúva Negra. O filme apresenta mais 2 viúvas negras, as atrizes Florence Pugh e Rachel Weisz. A terceira novidade no elenco é o ator David Harbour, conhecido pelo papel do chefe de polícia na série Stranger Things.
I think fans have wanted a deeper dive into Natasha Romanoff's past because she's such a mysterious, interesting character, and everyone wants to know her kind of origin story and what happened before she was an Avenger. Well, my character, Melina, was trained as a Black Widow in the Red Room. So I'm an older generation Black Widow, which Scarlett's character was too. So we come from the same school, from the same country. We've been through the same trauma. We've had the same training. Well, the movie begins 20 years ago, but in the present day of the movie, we find Melina in Russia, living on her own, quite happily, with a lot of very hairy pigs. And she is a scientist, and she's doing her work, living alone, drinking vodka, pretty content, I think. But yeah, there's something missing. There's a lot missing. And the people who are missing show up. I think in Kate Shortland's independent movies, she portrayed women who were very, not trying to be nice or to people please or be girly. They're very powerful, complex, quite radical, fierce women. So she was very perfect for a character like Scarlett's Black Widow. She, surprisingly, because I don't think she'd done a ton of action before, is a brilliant action director, which is just great. Some of the best action scenes I've ever seen between very powerful women fighting each other. But she's also really, she's got a kind of magic. She can create a magical atmosphere where chemistry flies between people, and she can direct real drama, and she's also got an incredible sense of humor. So she's kind of got it all, Kate Shortland. She's a bit of a genius.
O plano original era fazer o filme há 17 anos. Um cineasta foi contratado para escrever e dirigir o roteiro. 2 anos depois, foi tudo cancelado. A razão? Vários filmes com personagens parecidas fracassaram nos cinemas. Um deles, Aeon Flux, com Charlize Theron, não recuperou nem mesmo o custo da produção. Resultado, 3 dias depois daquele fracasso, cancelaram Viúva Negra. Os produtores acreditam que agora encontraram a fórmula para conquistar o coração do público. A diretora, Kate Shortland, combinou as cenas de ação com o lado humano e os laços familiares da personagem principal.
Gets to explore her as a younger woman, and then after the events of Civil War and when she's become an Avenger. So the stunts and the action is huge in this movie, unlike anything I've ever done. And I think probably unlike anything I've ever seen. It's extremely difficult to do. I do not do most of my own action, thank God. I do a minority of that, but just a sliver of it. But even that sliver required tremendous training. When I got there, I was very out of shape, and the character was very out of shape, and that was a good thing for the character. Before the stunts, it was not a great thing. I started boxing and training with these stunt guys for hours and hours a day. I mean, the great thing about my particular training was that I don't have to get into superhero shape with this character. So it wasn't really about eating a certain diet and having abs or whatever it is.